Hi, welcome to the Resources Roadhouse. I'm Wally Graham and I'm at the 2019 RIU Resources Roadshow. We're at the Melbourne leg of that particular roadshow, and I should be standing on a box because I'm speaking with Rick Yeates, Managing Director of Middle Island Resources. Now, Rick, we've caught up before in recent past talking about the recommissioning process of the Sandstone Gold Project in WA. You're making some inroads there, so can you just give us a bit of an update?
Yes, Wally, by all means. Look, it's our first primary objective is to recommission the gold project and get that back into production, and particularly attractive in the current gold price environment. So we're sort of earnestly working towards that, and I guess that's the first stage of a three-stage sequential strategy. And look, there's two mechanisms to achieve that objective. The first is to identify additional resources in our own right, and we've got abundant exploration targets to do that. Funding for that can be a bit of a challenge from time to time. And the second opportunity is to consolidate third-party deposits within the district to do that. At the moment, our current inventory gives us about 2 years of production. We've got significant underground targets which would give us 10 to 15 years production beyond that. They need more work, and we need to have the opportunity to develop those. So the issue for us at the moment is there'll be a gap between that first 2 years of open pit production transitioning to the underground. And what we're reluctant to do is to open the plant, despite the current gold prices, it's probably very profitable, and then close it down again and then have to reopen it later. Yeah. So we're really looking to fill that gap, and we're looking for probably ideally 2 years, 2 years of additional open pit inventory to fill that. And there's two ways we can achieve that. One is via exploration in our own right, as I mentioned, and one via consolidation of proximal third-party deposits. Right. Within the district, we've identified some 1.2 million ounces and counting, because there's others within the district, such as Spectrum and Gateway, that are yet to announce resources. But any one of those would achieve that objective. Right. So at the moment, we've got a takeover offer on the table for Alto Metals, who's our immediate neighbour. That offers synergies in terms of geography and geology, putting the entire greenstone belt back together. But in economic terms, that's probably less significant than some of the other opportunities around us. So, look, we're in discussions with 4 different parties at the moment with a view to achieving that objective, because that is a shortcut. It's a quicker route than exploration to achieve that objective. Yeah. And particularly wherever we're limited financially to be able to explore in our own right. Yeah. So we hope to address that in the near future.
Well, I suppose, as you're talking synergies, you've got a plant there that needs material going through it, and neighbours have material that needs a plant. So, it's a win-win situation for everybody, really.
Yeah, certainly. And look, there's a very logical consolidation opportunity there on a regional scale as well. That if all 4 companies got together, we could create a significant production profile over an extended period, and I'm talking decades here, not years. That would benefit all sets of shareholders, I believe. Yeah. And that's really stage 2 of the strategy. And then the stage 3, I guess, is the consolidation of at least 1 and potentially 2 greenstone belts, entire greenstone belts, pretty much, that in a goldfields context are relatively underexplored. The vast majority of the drilling in both those belts is above 80 metres, and we all know that the longest dimension of any gold deposit in the Archean is the down plunge dimension. Right. And I believe with our 2 Mile Hill tonalite deeps target, we've drilled that one down to 700 metres and got that sort of 900,000 to 1.5 million ounce exploration target. And that, I think, is a good demonstration of what that depth potential is within those fields. Right.
Well, you're making me dizzy with all the possibilities here, Rick, and there's going to be lots of news, no doubt. Of course, we'll look forward to reading all the news, and we'll look forward to bringing it to everybody at the Resources Roadhouse. Rick Yeates, good to see you again.
Thank you very much, Wally. Cheers.